What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be getting our hands dirty, but our cores tight. We're gonna be making one of America's favorite mass gainers, a pepperoni calzone. If you're not familiar, the calzone was invented by Thomas Edison in 1997. Ever since then, it's been a hit. If you wanna walk into your local fair and have to be wheelbarrowed out, just eat a calzone. It's an experience everyone should try at least once. But today, there's no wheelbarrow required, because the version we're making is lower in calories, higher in protein, still packs all the original flavor, and we can actually eat it while we're trying to lose weight. If you're tired of calling ahead to make sure the facility you're going to is wheelbarrow accessible, look no further in this video, because I'm telling you, it just might change your life. And for everybody that owns the RJF Anabolic cookbook, it has been updated and this recipe is now in there. Go grab your updated copies free of charge. If you don't have it and you want to be able to follow the best diet on the planet, we're eating foods like this and losing weight, then you might want to check it out at the first link down below. I know if you follow us in here, you'll see results no matter what. You just got to do it. Hit that link down below. All right, folks, it's time to get these hands dirty and these cores tight. Y'all are ready for an epic video underway? Then as always, man, I'm ready to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah!
You're only gonna see me where I'm paid to be. I'm only watching TV if I'm watching me. Got it out the mud, now my Jordan's clean. Diamonds on me, dancing, let them drip on me. Bring a couple bottles, put it on me.
First things first, have y'all ever seen a cutting board this big? I imagine not. The only time I ever saw one was in this X-rated film called A Baker's Dozen. And I don't want to spoil it, but wait till you find out what they mean by dozen. It's a wild twist, I'm telling you. This is the latest addition to the kitchen, baby. We're moving up in the world. Come on. All right, folks, we're gonna start by making our dough. Super easy. I know you can do it. We're just gonna need a mixing bowl and a food scale. Don't forget the food scale, folks. Trying to lose weight without this is like driving at night without your headlights on. When they find your remains scattered across I-96, it was no one's fault but your own. And our first ingredient for the dough is 85 grams of fat-free plain Greek yogurt. Just make sure you use unflavored, and for the love of God, don't use chocolate. And next up, we need 60 grams of self-rising flour. This is basically flour that'll wake up on its own. We don't gotta mess around with waking it up. So basically, if my girlfriend was flour, she definitely wouldn't be self-rising. She might be oat flour. We're gonna need 60 grams of this. Boom. All right, now we just need a couple grams of Italian seasoning, a couple grams of garlic powder, and a couple grams of sea salt. Then we'll just go in with our spoon, mix everything together, work that yogurt in with all the flour and the other seasonings, and you should basically be able to get it to this point right here using just the spoon. Once it's like this, you pick it up with your hands and start kneading it together like this. Now you might notice it's still a little bit sticky. This one's actually not that bad. If it is, first to make sure there's no excess flour in your bowl, and then we can take just a little bit of our flour, sprinkle it on here, and work that in until it's no longer sticky. All right, once your dough ball looks like this and it's no longer sticky, we're gonna flour a surface, we're gonna sit it right in the middle, flatten her a bit, then we'll just grab a rolling pin, and we're gonna roll this thing out into a circle. And I almost forgot, you can put a little flour on this too, that way the dough doesn't stick to the pin. I just don't recommend flouring it if you're gonna use it to club someone over the head, because the last thing you want is to catch a case and have it come back to you all because of self-rising flour. Now here we go, easy peasy. Whipping all this dough got me feeling like Remy Crocker. All right, check it out. That's how it should look, bud. You may notice as you're rolling it out, that like one side might be a little pushed out. Just use your fingers, push it in, try to create a perfect circle. Well, that's not a perfect circle, but you get what I'm saying. From here, folks, it's easy. 90 grams of pizza sauce. We're gonna get to building. I'm feeling like Chef Boyardee, except in a little better shape. What we're gonna do is lay this down and we're gonna spread it. We wanna make sure though that we leave a little bit of room at the edges so we can seal this bad boy up. All right, just like that is perfect. Then we're gonna take about 5 grams of minced garlic. We're gonna go ahead and spread that on top of the sauce here. As this bakes, that garlic's really gonna do something special. What it does to your breath's undesirable, but hey, you're only kissing the dog anyways. Now we just got 112 grams fat-free mozzarella. We're gonna lay down about half of it right here. Then we got 45 grams turkey pepperoni. We're gonna lay down about half of it on here. Then we lay down the rest of our cheese. And then finally, the rest of our pepperoni. All right, now all we gotta do is seal it up. Now if your pa's a little big, you can press down on it a little bit. We're just gonna grab this. We're gonna get it, fold it over. Come on now. All right, then once we have it folded over, we just wanna go in and seal these edges right here. Nice and tight. Might have a little sauce poke out, that's all right. We'll just dab it with a napkin and no one will know the difference. Now the last thing y'all want is to get to this step right here and have this thing get ruined. You rip it, you put a hole in it. Well, that just happened to me. Happens sometimes with dough. Here's how you fix it. See, right there is where we had our little hole, right? You just whip up a little extra of your dough, same way I showed you. Put it over it, plug that son of a gun. That's how it's done. All right, all that's left to do now is take some egg beaters or eggs. We're just gonna brush the top of this bad boy. Gonna help this get extra crispy. I'm gonna do a little more Italian seasoning on top, boom. And now all we gotta do is toss this in the oven, 400 degrees, 15, 20 minutes. Once it's crispy, we'll be eating like royalty, baby. I'm gonna do that. This thing's gonna transform, and we're gonna be in business. See y'all in a sec. Oh baby, check this out. Nice, crispy, firm. You ready for the knife? We'll just go ahead, cut this thing right down the middle. Ooh, and bingo. Ooh, look at that, baby. We're gonna chalk that as a win. And that's how it's done, folks. What we get for the entire calzone is only 579 calories, 7 grams of fat, 65 grams of protein, 64 grams of carbs with 4 grams of fiber. I am so hungry. I want to eat this thing so bad. But first, I got to give away a box of the best tasting protein bar in the world, the Anabar. In order to enter, all you got to do is like the video, be subscribed, leave a comment. I choose a winner in every video. Winner from the last one is Super Great Man 2826. To whoever is reading this, keep going. You're doing fine. No matter how slow your progress, each new week is filled with tiny steps forward. Be proud of yourself. You got this. Heck yeah. Exactly what he said is correct. Even one step a day is progress, right? Every action creates an equal and opposite reaction. You make the right actions, you get the right reactions. Progress is progress. I sure as crap didn't get this body overnight. Took me a while. And some days are harder than others, but I'm telling you, put in the time, put in the effort. Don't give up. You never know what's possible. You can do just about anything. Appreciate you, Super Great Man. Email me. I'll get one of these out to you ASAP. For everybody else, we're in a ton of retailers. Amazon, HEB, GNC, Hy-Vee, gas stations, supplement shops, 24-hour fitness. Come and go. We're in a ton of spots. If you want to try out the world's best tasting protein bar, you can hit up any of those locations or go to theanabar.com. Look at RGF10 will save you money, and I promise you'll be getting the only protein bar that actually tastes like a candy bar. Now it's a moment of truth, baby. Let's get in here. Here we go, man. 3, 2, 1. That right there is what it's all about. Doesn't really get much better than this, folks. When the food tastes this good and you actually enjoy the diet you're on, heck, makes all the progress and everything, not even feel like you really got to put in any work. Baby. There we have it, folks. Thanks for stopping by at Remington James Kitchen today. Hopefully y'all are doing well, losing weight, getting close to the body you want. Don't forget, if you own my friggin' cookbook, it's been updated. This recipe is now in there, along with all the other recipes from the channel. 350 pages, bunch of delicious food. I know for a certainty, if you truly follow us in here, you truly do, you'll see results no matter what. You just gotta do it. If you ever like the clothes I'm wearing, look at this. Young LA cutoff. Lighting's terrible back here. Got on the shorts. Ooh, literally it's all I wear. YoungLA.com. Code RGF saves you money. Got stuff for men and women. You can check them out. And as always, I'm a personal trainer. I can make you a meal plan filled with foods like this that'll help you lose weight. It'll work as long as you follow it. If that sounds cool, visit my website, RemingtonJaysFitness.com. And no one talks about how tired your arm gets holding that camera up. So we're gonna finish the video right here. You guys rock. Appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up button. Thanks for stopping by. It means the world to me. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see each every one of you at the next video. See you guys. We gone. That's so good. Wow.